Numbers can be expressed in a variety of ways for use in calculating statistics. We're going to discuss fractions, how to round numbers, percentages, rates, ratios, and averages. If you will look at the two circles, you will see that this circle is a half and this circle is also 1/2. In this example, you will see that this portion of the circle is much larger than the other portion. The first fraction is 1/2. The second circle is 3/4. The top number in this instance is your numerator, and this is your denominator. We're going to work out a few fractions. We're going to take a moment and find the simplest form of each of the following fractions. If we have 40/80, to reduce we can simply cross out the zeros from the numerator and the denominator, and it will result in 4/8. We can then divide each by a common factor. In this case it is 4, which will reduce to 1/2. Item, we have 3/9. We will divide the numerator and denominator by the common factor, which is 3. Our answer is 1/3. 75/150. Our common factor is 75, so this results in 1/2. We have 3/5. We're going to divide the numerator, which is 3, by the denominator, which is 5. So if we divide 5 into 3, we will get a result of 0.6. Or you can enter 3 divided by 5 into your calculator and you will also get 0.6. 8/12. If we divide 8 by 12, we will get 0.0666. This is repeating, so what we're going to do is round to 0.67. 34/56. We're going to divide 56 into 34, and we'll get a result of 0.61. Decimal fractions. These are simply referred to decimals. The notation indicates a value of less than 1. In an example such as 14.37, the digits to the right of the decimal, 0.37, are decimal digits. The decimal point is used to separate the fraction from the whole number. Usually you will place a 0 before the decimal point. If you are rounding, rounding is the process of approximating a number that may be rounded to the nearest 100 or 10. Rounding to the nearest 10 means that any number between multiples of 10 is rounded to the multiple closest to it. Multiples of 10 may be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. When numbers are exactly between multiples of 10, the rule is to round up. So for instance, if you have 45, you would round up to 50. If you had 35, you would round up to 40. If you have 34, you would round down to 30. Rounding numbers that fall between multiples of 100. If you have 327, this is between 300 and 400, you would round down in this case to 300. If you had 7,878, this is between 7,800 and 7,900, and so you would round to 7,900.